Oh, I'm freezing down here. So cold. Hello, Robin. Send my cold air to you. I wish I could. I gotta trim my bangs. They're getting like on my nerves. How are you? No, I don't like my lighting. Hi, Natalie. I don't know if I like that either. It looks good on my phone, but it doesn't look good on my tablet. Why are you distracted? Because of your video? I gotta reposition. Looks fine there? Okay. I will take your word for it. I gotta get comfy. Ah, there, that's a little better. I got my coffee, my Timmy's. So I've decided, and I've done this on live before. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lab. Hi, Monique. Did you pop your popcorn for Robin's video? You have a lot of stock, Robin. Like a lot. Hello, Miss Brenda. A lot. Like, you need to get to some markets like ASAP. So, I am totally out of Stingrays. So, I got a couple pumped out after supper, and I did them in Parfait Chunky. Just gonna go in my $5 bin. I decided to make some in the Premier Gumdrop yarn. They work up a little bit bigger, but I'm still going to throw them in my $5 bin. It's such a quick and easy pattern. Like, I'm not going to up the price just because they're just a little bit bigger. They're so quick to pump out. Yes, it was a long video, but you know what? I put it on and I finished crocheting parts of my pelican that I made today. Because I sold my pelican on Sunday, I decided I had to make another one. So I got it. The hat is too big for it. But there's the little fish. He's mowing down on a fish. So cute. And then I had to make another Swift the seagull holding his French fry. I've only got 3 things crocheted this week. But I had to make cards for my friend's floral shop because I was totally out of birthday cards. That is Saucy Puffins Crafts Pelican, and hand K dot crochet is the seagull. Yes, so we'll see if he sells. We'll see. I don't know. I think I'm going to price him at $35. He's pretty small, but he was a lot of work. So I got 2 done in the Michaels, in the Premier Gumdrop yarn. So I already caked the colors separately. So these are all going to be turned into Stingrays. So that's my plan. I think I'm going to work from the center of my cake. I don't know, how many did I do since supper? 1, 2. Like I've already got like six done already. And I still have 1 more ball of gumdrop. I'm never buying it again. You think Michael's shed's bad? Wait till you play with this yarn. It's awful. Hello, Debbie. You're working on Stingrays too? Yeah, I had none left. None. My $5 bin was getting so empty that I was throwing $8 items in my $5 bin. Like my ladybugs have not been selling, so I'm gonna lower them to $5 to get them gone. My little mini whales haven't been selling, so I threw them in my $5 bin. And I won't be making any more whales or ladybugs. But Stingrays sell good, so I'm gonna make more. And I usually use a 5.5 millimeter hook with this, but I'm going to try a 5 and see, because I just don't want any holes. Now normally I do this pattern without a stitch marker, but because I'm going to be chatting and looking at my tablet, probably a good idea to use my stitch marker. Hello, Hooked on Crafts. And there was a little bit of red in this ball of yarn. And it looks really cool, but there's not even enough red in the ball to make a stingray. Like, why even bother putting it in there? I know they're caked by machine, but it's annoying because none of my other balls have red in it, so I feel like it's a waste of yarn. Hello, Ray and Ennis. Hello, Mindy. How are you? Hello, Nancy. So yeah, but working with all that Bernat blanket last week has been really hard on my wrists. And I went to use my compression gloves today and I could only find my left one, not my right one. I don't know what I did with that. Hello, Susan. Yeah, I don't know how I lose stuff. I don't know how I lose it, like. Because I really only crochet upstairs in my recliner. So I don't know where it would have gone. Thank you. We had a good trip. We're going to do it next year, I think. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I mean, it was kind of a bummer that there were so many crocheters, but I still did over $1,000, so I can't complain at all. Like, to still make that much when there were so many of us, I think is pretty good. Now, maybe a lot of the other people sold out and that benefited me somehow. I don't lose my, I do lose my hooks, but I usually find them right away. But needles, stitch markers, I lose those all the time, but to lose a glove? Hello, Letitia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't have a heater vent next to my recliner, no. I don't. Hello, Rachel. Okay, after my live, I'm cutting my bangs because they really are getting on my nerves. So yeah, I made some cards earlier this week. I did a yarn unboxing, and I have 3 crocheted critters to show you. That's it. But it's only Wednesday. I will get more crocheted. Now that I got my yarn order and I got some more neutrals again, I'm going to make some more dog loaves and maybe a few more cat loaves. Not a whole lot because I still have some left. But I sold 2 out of my 3 dogs, so I definitely want to make more for my next market. And I'm still undecided if I'm going to go to the market this week. I've just been kind of keeping an eye on the weather. And then I will make my decision. I don't think my gloves are with my missing socks. Because my socks I take off as soon as I get home and they go right in my laundry bin. But it's weird that I'm missing a glove. I hope it didn't fall in my garbage can and accidentally threw it out by mistake. It's going to be nice all weekend. I might do the market. I don't know. I feel like I should do the market as long as it's nice while we're outside, because once we move inside, the profits are going to go like way down. So I probably should do it. I probably should do it. Okay, Mary, what are you saying? Watch your dog's poop. Did I miss something? Ask your dog to find it, and then you say, watch your dog's poop. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, you think he ate my glove? No. No, he would not do that. No, he doesn't eat nothing. Robin, I'm like, what is she talking about? He's really good. He doesn't eat anything other than his food and his treats. Oh. No, he does not eat stuff. He's really good. He's a good boy. I'm just concentrating. I'm on the fins of the pattern, so I just got to count. I was just having a brain fart. I didn't know what you meant, Mary. And like, if your dog is used to eating stuff, like that would be a common thing to think of, but my dog never does that, so I just wasn't cluing in. Oh my. You just never know what you're going to hear on this channel, right? You just never know. And I take out some stitches on this pattern. I just find like 3 double crochets is too much, so I take that out and I just do 2. But I'm already done like the top part of the Stingray. Okay, where's my scissors? I have lots of scissors hanging up on my pegboard, so. Chat later, Miss Brenda. Brenda's going to be heading to Newfoundland this weekend. So she's probably got a lot to do and catch up on. This green is a really pretty color. I like it. I forgot how much I loved working with Swig Snuggles Light because I've been away from it for so long, but making that pelican was really enjoyable. You've got your 5th rescue dog. Hello, TM Things. I have only one dog because he doesn't like other dogs, so I don't know that I would want more than one dog, so. But he's a rescue from Texas, so I don't know his past. I think he's got quite a few scars on him, so I don't know. But so I need to pump out the crochet. Not that I've been slacking, it's just my wrists have, I only made one thing with Parfait Chunky last week and everything else was Bernat Blanket. I just wish Michaels would come out with more colors. Oh, she's a doxy. They're cute. Okay, so now I just got to add my eyes. Tie off my... So after my live, I'm gonna I'm going to work on Stingrays and use this whole ball. Because I don't know what else to use this yarn on. And I've been using 12mm eyes on this because I find the smaller eyes, they come out too easily, so I went up to a 12. I seen that, and a lot of those colors are the same yarn that I bought from Joann's. So Joann's just got it earlier, but I didn't know Michael's was going to be getting it, or I would have just got it here. But I went to Michael's. When did I go to Michael's? I think it was Saturday. I went to Michael's and not one brand of yarn was on sale. I used to work there, so I was talking to the manager. And she was just talking about compliance and all this other stuff. But she said early September, it's going to be the lowest price of the season. So I'm going to wait till then to go yarn shopping. Not that I need any more yarn. I really don't. But if you can get it on sale, get it on sale. Because I get an extra 15% off where I'm military. Hello, Bonnie. Yeah, Michael's is cutting back on the sales. Every week it used to be a different brand, but the last 2 times I've been there, none of it's been on sale. She explained it to me, but it's all like over my head, right? So, but... I think I've decided that I'm going to take a break from Parfait Chunky. I've been really enjoying the Bernat. I just got to pace myself because it's really hard on my wrists. I used to work at Michael's. And I wasn't like really into I mean, I did crochet, but not plushies. So, I was more into paper crafting when I worked at Michael's. But we used to get a 30% staff discount, and that used to work on sale items. Can you imagine if I had been crocheting and working at Michael's? My house would be covered in yarn. It would be covered in yarn. That's pretty good, Mary. I did get another box of polyfill on Saturday because whenever I open a new box of polyfill, the next time I'm at Michael's, I grab another box because I don't ever want to run out of polyfill. And I've had Michael's not have it in stock before. And I've tried the Walmart brand, and I don't like it. So. The 40%, I think it's just off one item, isn't it? Yeah. I really need not to go yarn shopping. I've got nowhere to put my Joann's yarn or my yarn I just got in the mail the other day. I need more yarn storage. Maybe I'll get Dave to build me something that can replace this 6-foot table. And then I can have more yarn storage on my back wall. Maybe for Christmas. There we go. Look how cute these are. They're so quick and easy. I love this pattern. It's a free pattern on Instagram. Mania_patterns, I think. I know there's more people out there that have more yarn than I do. But I do have a lot of yarn. Yeah, it's an addiction. Because once Christmas starts getting closer, there's certain colors that are going to be hard to get. And if you can get it on sale, that's when you should buy it, right? I'm going to do a purple one. Purple one next. But yeah, I would never buy this gumdrop yarn again. It's pretty, but it's so, I don't know, it's just, you can't sew parts with it. Like, it's really bad. But I bought 3, but I didn't. I should have bought 1 and tried it first. Is what I should have done. Well, my Mary Maxim order, it's just mostly white, light gray, medium gray, 2 browns, a cream, and neutral variegated colors. Because I wanna do some more loaf cats and loaf dogs. So the only spider pattern I have is all from Jade. Actually, I don't have any spiders left, so I'm gonna have to make another all from Jade spider. It's a pretty big spider though. I don't know if you're looking for little or big. I wish I had one here to show you. But I've done it in Perfect Chunky, I've done it in Michael's, and I've done it in the jumbo yarn. I still have not sold the jumbo spider. It's huge. It's really big. I wonder if I can find it real quick. I don't know, my other room where I have all my plushies in right now, it's such a mess. But it's really big. Let me go see if I can quickly find it. I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. It took me a little bit. I have so many bins in my other room. But I did them in the size 7. Oh, I thought that had a fuzzy on my shirt. I did them in the size 7 Michael's yarn. And this is how big he is. Like, he's huge. But I don't have a smaller, like, size spider to show you, but it's a really easy pattern. It looks complicated, but it's not. And she has video tutorials for the tricky bits, like, and it's not really tricky. It's just attaching the legs, but it's no sew. It's pretty quick. Like, I think I can get this done in about maybe an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, but he is pretty stunning. I have him at $55. He hasn't sold, but I am not lowering the price at all. And I'm not lowering the price. I'm sticking true to myself, Mary. All from Jade has a free baby. Yes, she does. So if you're looking for little baby spiders, she has a free tutorial on YouTube. There's probably other free spider patterns too. I think I found one on Ravelry. I think I've done that one before, but I've only done it in the acrylic. And I don't have any of those left either. They all sold. It wasn't that big and perfect chunky. I wish I had one to show you, but I had featured the spider on my channel before, so if you want to go back and look, the pictures are in my thumbnails. And I've done them in perfect chunky, and I've done them in Michael's. That's the only spider that hasn't sold yet. But I seen Stacy Makes on YouTube. She's showcased a cute little jumping spider pattern, and I'm definitely gonna get that. I love it. It's so cute. And she says it works up really easy. The only thing you have to sew on is the bottom to the head. But every All from Jade spider I've made has sold. Maybe I should do an inventory video to know what I'm out on, because I totally forgot about the spiders. But I've brought a clearance bin to my last couple of markets, and the first market I had a clearance bin, I did over $300 just in clearance, and last market I did $120 in clearance. So I got rid of a lot of old stock that I wanted gone. So I might slash the prices just a little bit more to get rid of it. It's like Mushy Boys, All from Jade's Drake the dinosaur that never sold for me, Mabel chickens, just stuff I don't want anymore. So needs to go bye-bye. You know what? I love spiders. I do. And I've never been one of these people that, you know, freaked out when they seen a spider or wanted to kill a spider. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I just, I guess I'm weird. I just feel like they're good. They eat bugs, they eat mosquitoes, they eat wasps. Like sometimes they kill dragonflies and good stuff, but I don't know. I think I just think they're really cool. Like I opened my back door, I think it was 2 years ago now, and right off my deck there was a big spider, and I went over and he was actually making his web. So I started filming it. It was so cool. Hello, Deanna. I'm the same way with snakes. I like snakes. I used to catch them as a kid. I used to release them. Like, they're misunderstood creatures. And I think it was because my mother was deathly afraid of snakes, and my dad used to kill them because she was so afraid of them. And I could just never understand why you would kill something. I had no intentions of hurting you or, like just you're being killed just because you're alive. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm weird. Like people think they're slimy. They're not slimy at all. I'm totally not paying attention to my count. Hi, Monique. I totally don't know if my count is right, but the great thing about this pattern is there's enough stitches to do what I want to do, so I can just tweak it. I've actually saved snakes. I was walking Milo one day. It was like maybe last summer, and there was a crow, and it had a snake, like it was going after it. I had a hard time getting the snake from the crow, but I managed to save the crow, or the snake from the crow. Like there's only a few things that I absolutely cannot stand, and one of them is June bugs. And I know a lot of you don't have June bugs where you live. I know they're harmless. I got one caught in my hair when I was like 12 years old one time. My dad was playing baseball under the ball lights at night, and they have these prongs on their legs. Anyway, I don't like June bugs. I don't kill them, but I don't like them. And I don't like earwigs. They give me the creeps. And wasps. I'm not a fan of wasps. But other than that, I'm pretty good with everything else. Yeah, June bugs are the worst. They really are. Yeah. I think I had a 9-legged octopus once. I'm like, most customers wouldn't notice the difference. Yeah, I don't like like June bugs. Like when I let Milo out at night, I make sure I don't turn any of the lights on in the basement because I'm not attracting those things into my house. Yeah, they probably could. I'm on the round where I have to concentrate a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to pump a bunch of these out. What song? Oh, that's a song? I don't think I know that one. I'm trying to be good like you, Rob, and I'm trying not to buy any new patterns. I am going to get that jumping spider, though. But I don't think I'm going to do much Halloween this year. Maybe some boobies, zombies, maybe some little ghosts. I did see a bat pattern that I want. I think it was Mom Stitchetti. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be buying much Halloween this year. Plus, I got some left over from last year. And some of it's like acrylic stuff. Hello, Catherine. Okay, I'll look it up. Okay. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. The back loops are hard to see in this yarn. And I know I could mark them with stitch markers, but that's a pain in the butt. Like, it would have to be a really cute Halloween pattern for me to want to buy it. That's all. Okay. Almost done my purple one. I just gotta put his eyes in. I do like the look of this yarn. It's really pretty. Did you see the ghost with bunny slippers? No, I have not. That sounds really cute. I will not be tempted. I will not be tempted. I just like to take a lighter to the back of my eyes because the stingrays are like kind of thin. I don't want, and there's not much stuffing in them. I like to take the point off of them. So I just light it to melt it a little bit, and then I just smush the top of the point, and it makes it like really flat. So I like to do that. Trying to think, are there any patterns that I bought that I haven't done yet? I don't think so. I think I've pretty much done everything that I've bought. I don't put much stuffing in these. Like, I'm thinking I should do the market this weekend, but at the same time, I'm like, Dave helps me with my tent and table and chairs and lugging all my stuff, and like he might want a Sunday off from having to do that. I'll see what he says. Yeah. But I find the black eyes are cheap, right? Now the colored eyes, but like I get mine on AliExpress, so. And I buy in bulk, which helps keep the cost down. scissors are getting dull. There's another stingray. Purple, or a lilac, I guess. The white underbelly. So I'll make one more. And then I'll probably jump off and do a little binge watching of my show on Netflix and pump out a bunch more stingrays. And I'm going to use all this gumdrop yarn for stingrays, and then I got so much scrap yarn upstairs. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's make another green one. Just do the market. It's only 4 hours. Hello, Jane. Maybe I'll take my spider to the market this weekend. I haven't taken him to a market in quite a while. So like I have a lot of big stuff. I have probably 6 big dragons. I got my spider. I got 2 jumbo turtles. I got Anchor the octopus. I think I got a jumbo axolotl. Thank you, Robin. I don't even see my thumbs up on here. I just see that I have 43 people. Which is pretty good for being horizontal. I like no trolls, so we're going to keep this orientation. This way, if my moderators can't make it, I don't have to worry about trolls coming in. I wouldn't say that I loved Anchor the octopus. I didn't mind it. I just wish she had more pictures and more detailed description. Like the first, oh, my hair's getting on my nerves. The first octopus that I did, you make the tentacles. and then you make the second part of the leg, and then you attach the tentacles to the leg. Well, you have like 30 single crochets one side of the leg, and then one on the end, and then another 30. So I really focused on having 30, and then when I got to the end and I didn't have 30, I would frog it out and redo it. And I was getting frustrated. So the next octopus that I did not count down the leg. I just made sure that my tentacles were the same, you know, length as my other part. I have these little sewing clips, and I would just clip both pieces together, make sure like they're like evenly spaced, and I would just clip the pieces together, and then I would just crochet around the whole piece. I didn't care if I had 36, 40, I didn't care. And I just did it that way. And I found it was a lot easier when I wasn't counting my stitches. That's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah. And once you make one and then you know what you're doing, I didn't find it horrible. I can see where the eyes would be tricky for somebody who is maybe more of a beginner. But I just feel like it's not that hard to do a video tutorial on the tricky bits. Just saying. Like that video that I did of my process of making the octopus. I've had so many comments of people asking me to show them how to do the eyes, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. It's not my pattern. I had another comment. I can't see you crocheting anything at all. And I'm like, it's not a tutorial. It's just me making it, like showing you the process of making it. It's not my pattern. I can't tell you how to do it. So I don't know if I'll do any more of those videos again or not. Yeah, put in a video tutorial. Like there's a lot of people out there that are very visual. I know when I started the plushies, I was like stuck on All From Jade. Like I pretty much only bought her patterns and didn't really buy from a lot of other crochet people. But she shows you all the different yarns that she uses. She has pictures, she has eye size, hook size. She has videos for all the hard parts, and I really gravitated towards that when I first started out. Like amazing. Amazing. But now that I've kind of tried other people, and like, yeah, there's some people that I like more than other people, but I've learned to branch out a little bit and try other artists like that. But if I do a pattern and I'm going to give my honest review of it, everybody's different. Like what I find tricky, somebody else might not find tricky. Like, you know, like everybody's different. Everybody's different. Like, for instance, with this pelican that I did yesterday. So you crochet the beak, and then she says to close the beak and do 5 single crochets to close the beak. And then you crochet it in when you're sewing. And I did it that way the first time I made it. And I just found the beak a little bit like floppy. So when I made it yesterday, I crocheted it, but I didn't close it with crochet. I left it open. And when I crocheted the beak on, I went through both stitches and then into the body and crocheted it that way. And I find it's a lot sturdier, and I find it even looks a little bit better. And the only reason why I knew to do it that way is because when I did the seagull, her top beak, you didn't crochet it closed before crocheting it into the body. And it just looks a little bit cleaner. So I took the lesson I learned from this and put it towards this. Like, I don't know, I just find like the more you crochet and you branch out and you learn, you just pick up little tricks that help you. So, yeah. Do we actually have a troll, Robin? Okay, 8, 16, 24. Okay, so now I'm on the part that I have to count a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm always learning new stuff. Like there's patterns I'll buy now that instead of sewing the arms on, if I can crochet them in, I will crochet them in. Everybody crochets differently. Exactly. Like I know the first time I did the larger dragons, I think it was Red Mills Crochet, before I started pattern testing for Snuggle Beans Crochet. I had no problems with the dragon at all. It's when I got to the wings, because it was flat crochet and I'm not used to crocheting flat at all. I struggled with the pattern, but I had to like frog it out a couple of times and redo it, and then now I don't think I would have a problem at all. So, but yeah. Come on. Oh, Robin's laughing. What you laughing at? Mary. Oh, I know Mary's been itching to get her boot out lately. I'll have to go vertical just for you, Mary, one night, so you have something to do. Oh, that's funny. I didn't see the comments, so I missed it too. Robin was ready. Hello, Christy. I'll leave the pattern designer up to other people. Maybe one day, but not for a while. Not for a while. Okay, where's my back loops? There we go. Yeah, I gotta get my sharpener out and sharpen my scissors. Okay, you can tell me later. People with nothing better to do, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. That's a bummer. Get in there. Okay. Time for the eyes. Yeah, I'm on the last season of my show, and I don't know if there's going to be any more. I'm kind of getting done with it anyway. I would like to watch the new Dexter, but I don't want to get a new platform just to watch one show. So I just need my hockey to come back. I need my hockey. Kind of looks like my tablet froze. I don't see comments on my phone. What are you going to work on next, Robin? Everybody's crocheting and not typing. Okay. As long as I'm not froze up. You have your 7-year-old granddaughter that loves her hockey. Oh, I love my hockey. Do a craft room makeover, Robin. She's gonna want a break after her inventory video. Like, I thought I had a lot of stuff, but I've been going to markets and selling stuff too, right? So you need to get to a market, Robin. Nope. I guess there's not going to be no craft room makeover. Nope, she just said she's not going to do it. My room's not that old, so I don't think I'll ever have a craft room makeover. I did a craft room tidy up video a while ago where I got my bunny on the wall. There we go. Another Stingray. Nope. Okay, so I did 2 green and 1 purple. And I made some blue ones earlier. So I'll probably take a picture of these because I like to have a thumbnail for my lives instead of having that ugly thumbnail. So I'm gonna jump off here shortly, take a picture, get my description done, and then I'm gonna go veg out, watch some TV, and pump out some more Stingrays. And do I gotta finish caking that ball. Oop. Well, when I seen her 8 bins, and then she told me how long her video was gonna be, I'm like, I'm gonna pop some popcorn for that one. And then I'm like, popcorn edition, that's what you need to title it. I just put it on and I just crocheted. Watched and listened in the background. Yeah. I have a lot of mini birds. Like, I think it was a couple of weeks ago I went to my spare room where I have all my totes and stuff, and I was doing a little bit of, I was going through all my stock because I wanted to pick out clearance stuff, right, that I wanted to get rid of. I found 2 grocery bags with mini birds in it. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to make mini birds for quite a while. But I need stingrays, and I need some more $5 octopuses too. I don't have hardly any of those left. I'm just doing little stingrays in Premier Gumdrop yarn, which is kind of similar to Sweet Snuggles Light. I don't know what else to use this yarn on. Like, I'm gonna make some octopuses and some stingrays, as I have hardly nothing left from my $5 bin at all. Last market, I was just throwing a bunch of $8 stuff in my $5 bin, stuff that hasn't been selling well, just to get it gone. But I need to restock. These sell really well, the stingrays. Kids love them. And like, I sell like multiples at one time too, like to the same person. And the nice thing about these is they're a little bit bigger than the Perfect Chunky, but I'm still just going to throw them in my $5 bin. Because they're so fast, right? You used it on snakes? I kind of like using the Bernat blanket for the snakes. It makes them bigger, and I can get like 30 bucks for a snake, no problem. I gotta make more snakes. I only have one left. I sold another one on Sunday. Yeah, the baby rays are really cute. Yeah. Yeah. No, I like the big snakes. I have never tried the small snakes, but Robin, you said that they sell good for you, right? I'm just not good with small tubular stuff because my big old fat man hands. I had to take my rings off because they're really loose because I'm so cold down here. They were sliding around. I guess I should put them back on so I don't lose them. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna go pump out some more stingrays and get my live thumbnail and all that done too. And then I can pump out some more stuff. Nine stitches? That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I could maybe do 9 stitches. 5? I probably wouldn't. I've had to, but I don't like it. Have a great night, everybody. Yeah, we'll see you next week, next Wednesday. It'll be here before you know it. Oh, you're in Scotland. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Chat with you later, Robin. Bye.